This is Housing News 360. The headlines: Federal government hires 7 sons to defend 15 trillion naira Calabar Coastal Highway litigations. SON said to prosecute dealers of inferior steel. CORBON HDAN to host forum on tax reform's impact on construction. From the foreign scene, developers provide updates on major 1,700 home Mansfield estate. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, announced on Sunday at the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway Stakeholders Meeting that the federal government has enlisted 7 senior advocates of Nigeria to defend its interest in a lawsuit filed by property owners impacted by the project. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, a 700-kilometer project from Lagos to Calabar, is underway, with high-tech construction handling the first phase. However, the minister revealed that over 750 homes have been marked for demolition, while property owners argue that compensation is inadequate. He emphasized that his ministry has made efforts to address concerns while acknowledging ongoing legal disputes from other affected property owners. Umahi, however, confirmed the government has enlisted 7 sons for defense and plans an 80-meter bridge near the Lekki Free Zone and Dangote Refinery for smooth truck movement, with ongoing discussions and added costs for flyovers. The chairman of the Standards Organization of Nigeria's Special Task Force, Enebi Onuchenyo, has revealed in a statement that the agency plans to prosecute manufacturers and distributors of substandard steel products in the country following nationwide monitoring triggered by complaints about poor quality steel and iron rods. However, 2 steel companies were shut down for failing to meet Nigerian industrial standards and global best practices after thorough investigation. The SON chairman warned that violators of quality standards will be prosecuted and stressed that adherence boosts market demand, urging steelmakers to avoid producing substandard products that harm consumers. He reassured of the agency's commitment to ensuring the safety of lives and properties of Nigerians, which he said largely informed SON's recent nationwide monitoring of steel production. The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, FMBN, Managing Director and CEO, Shehu Usman Osidi, has reaffirmed the bank's commitment to offering affordable mortgage loans to low and middle income earners across Nigeria at the 46th Annual International Trade Fair. The FMBN is improving operations and launching new initiatives to create tailored mortgage products for all income segments, addressing the needs of the National Housing Fund contributors. Part of these initiatives is the increase in NHF mortgage loan ceiling from 15 million naira to 50 million naira, boosting interest in the scheme, offering affordable mortgages at 6 to 7% interest rates through products like the individual NHF loan and rent to own. The bank, however, added that it will continue to develop affordable products, allowing it to maintain this rate despite inflationary pressures. The President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Professor Sadiq Abubakar, has emphasized the urgent need for timely and effective sanctions to address the persistent collapse of the national grid as well as building and road infrastructure failures. Speaking in Lagos after the inauguration of the Lagos Regional Steering Committee, part of current efforts to decentralize its operations, Professor Sadiq Abubakar stressed the need for timely sanctions to prevent the recurring collapse of the national grid and infrastructure. Professor Sadiq Abubakar stated that decentralizing current will enable faster responses and sanctions to protect lives and property, stressing the need for a strong regulatory framework to tackle national grid and infrastructure failures. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, represented by his deputy Babafemi Hamzat, however, commended current efforts to modernize the engineering sector, stressing that the success of infrastructure projects relies on the competence and integrity of engineers. The Council of Registered Builders of Nigeria, CORBON, has partnered with the Housing Development Advocacy Network, HDAN, to co-host a forum addressing the impact of Nigeria's tax reforms on the building and construction sector. The HDAN Executive Director, Festus Adebayo, highlighted that the partnership with CORBON is timely as the upcoming forum will address the impact of recent tax reforms, explore market opportunities, and tackle implementation challenges for stakeholders. Festus Adebayo emphasized that the forum's outcome will be crucial for HDAN's lobbying efforts, especially as it plans to engage with the new Tax Reform Committee at the National Assembly to address key concerns. Festus Adebayo confirmed Mr. Taiwo Oyedele as keynote speaker, with the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Architect Ahmed Dangiwa, and Builder Samson Opalua as key guests, bringing together experts from various sectors to address key issues and solutions. From the foreign scene, the Mansfield District Council has approved plans for 484 new homes off A617 Adams Way, set to be built this summer by Bellway Homes Limited. Despite concerns from residents about insufficient parking, the project will proceed as planned. The project is part of a larger plan ongoing since 2017 to develop 1,700 homes in the Belly Hill area. The new estate will include shops, a healthcare center, schools, care homes, offices, and a community park once completed. The new application covers phase 2 of a 6-phase project to build 1,700 homes, raising concerns about potential on-street parking issues due to insufficient spaces for the homes. However, 170 of the 484 homes will be affordable, with the rest for private sales, including various house sizes available in spring 2026.
Visit Housing TV Africa on YouTube and click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to Housing TV Africa to stay updated on latest happenings in Nigeria's housing sector. Follow our social media pages, like and share our posts on Facebook, Housing TV Africa, on Twitter, Housing TV Africa, Instagram, Housing TV Africa. Join the conversation and keep up with latest housing updates.
Housing TV Africa, your first in housing development broadcasting.